Welcome to another video from the advist-Academy. My name is Max. I am an SAP consultant and trainer here, and I am excited to tell you something about training needs analysis today. Next, we will look at what happens without a TNA. Well, employees might be sent to an inappropriate training. What does that mean? Well, if we don't know which training each employee receives, it can naturally happen that they end up in the wrong training or is given the wrong knowledge. Disadvantages of this include costing the company money, wasting time, and in the worst case, it can even greatly unsettle the employee, as they are no longer sure what exactly they are supposed to do after the training. The second point is about wasting money and time. If an employee is sent to the wrong training, it consequently costs money. And it is also a waste of time, as they learn content that they do not need at all in their daily use. The third point is the loss of employee motivation. When an employee approaches a go-live and has absolutely no idea what they need to do, it can naturally lead to a significant loss of motivation among employees, causing them to be frustrated with operating a system they either master nor understand. And this can, of course, lead to a significant loss of motivation. Those were 3 points on what happens if we do not conduct a TNA. And now we come to the conclusion of what happens when we conduct a TNA. Well, for one, since we have precisely determined which employees receive which training and content, we have targeted skill development here. This means each employee gets exactly what they need for their work needs. As a second point, we have higher efficiency. Since the employee has received exactly the training they are supposed to, the transition after the rollout is much faster. Back to daily operations, as the employees feel very well prepared and trained. Lastly, we have higher productivity. Since the employees know exactly what they need to do, they can immediately take advantage of the new benefits of the new software. To be able to leverage the productivity advantage here. Those were the points on what happens without TNA and what happens with TNA. Lastly, I want to say that conducting a TNA is not a luxury for companies, but an absolute necessity to prepare our and their employees excellently for example, an IT rollout. Thank you for tuning in. I had a lot of fun again. If you want to know more about SAP or training needs analysis, just leave a comment with your questions. If you like, feel free to subscribe and activate the bell. I look forward to seeing you, your advist-Academy. See you then.